FanDuel is the exclusive wagering partner of the CLNS Media Network. Right now, new customers get $150 in bonus bets with any winning $5 moneyline bet. FanDuel, official partner of the NFL.
Hey, Buddy Manning here. Welcome to a news edition of the Garden Report. This one from Adrian Wojnarowski, who reported today that Kristaps Porzingis, who is out for the in-season tournament quarterfinals between the Celtics and Pacers tonight, on track to return this week. He did make the trip to Indiana, given that the Celtics will go directly to Las Vegas if they win tonight's game, tipping off at 7:30. So good sign in that sense that he'll be able to play at some point this week, whether it would be in Thursday's semifinals or the championship on Saturday of the in-season tournament. Celtics will return to Boston if they lose tonight, practice midweek, and then play the loser of Knicks Bucks, which tips off tomorrow. If they don't advance past Indiana in this in-season tournament, that'll be the second unscheduled regular season game left to be determined for Boston with this in-season tournament format. Now, Porzingis was hopeful that he'd return in roughly a week, which this timeline keeps him generally on track for. He had said to us in the locker room last week before Bulls Celtics that they were being on the cautious side, the Celtics. It's a tricky injury, one he's never dealt with before, but he hadn't had any setbacks and seemed to be on track at that point. So I felt like there was a good chance he might play in the in-season tournament here, but not surprising that the team's leaning on the cautious side. He didn't get a practice in last week, just some light shooting a couple times. He was on the floor Thursday during Boston's practice, but wasn't able to participate with the team. So we'll keep an eye on it. It's good, again, that he's on this trip, but the Celtics will miss him tonight as they go against Tyrese Haliburton, potentially, who is questionable himself with an illness. On NBA Today, Woj said that he's dealing with a respiratory infection. Not going to be easy to play through, but he's going to give it a shot here, given Indiana's positioning in this thing and their desire to go win this tournament. Is he limited at all? Is he hampered by this? That's what we'll see. But I have to imagine that he's going to at least try to play through this illness tonight. Also on the injury report, Obi Toppin of the Pacers. So we'll see if he's available as well. Aaron Nesmith would step into the starting lineup in his place if he can't go. So health a factor in this game between Boston and Indiana. The winner advances to Las Vegas and plays the winner of the Bucks-Knicks quarterfinals. So a highly anticipated game after that blowout win over the Bulls that helped push the Celtics into this. Pacers enter undefeated in in-season tournament play. Of course, why they're hosting this one. And the Celtics topped them, of course, by 50 last time they played, but no Haliburton in that one. Obviously, that bodes well if Haliburton's not able to go in this one, though Porzingis' presence was a factor in that last one, and he will not play tonight. Expected back sometime this week after suffering a low-grade calf strain against the Magic just over a week ago. I think 8 days now that he's been recovering from that. And going to Jay King at shoot-around, Porzingis was not in Latvia despite his Instagram post that I think confused everybody. It's kind of the second weird situation Porzingis has had after saying that Embiid was going to be out in that Philly game that he was in for a couple weeks ago. So that's Kristaps. He's having fun. He's doing what he wants to do here. And fortunately, looks like he'll be back sometime this week for the Celtics here. We are brought to you by great sponsors like FanDuel. FanDuel.com/Boston gets you $150 in bonus when you win a $5 money line bet right now. That's FanDuel.com/Boston. $150 in bonus bets for 7 days when you win a $5 money line bet. Go check that out. SeatGeek. Go get the SeatGeek app. Use the code DreamersPro for $20 off your first order. Whatever tickets you're looking for, SeatGeek has them. I always use that app. Always been a big fan of them. And they are offering $20 off right now when you get started with them. And HelloFresh is offering free breakfast for life in any order you make down the line when you go to HelloFresh.com/CLNS free. Great order. Love them. Told you about them a million times. It's America's #1 meal kit for a reason. And that is HelloFresh.com/CLNS free. Support our sponsors. Help us make trips like our Vegas trip here potentially possible. If the Celtics win, we will have coverage in Las Vegas of Celtics semifinals action and the in-season tournament championship coming up on Saturday. So this is the one time of year you're hoping Boston wins here. Definitely. I'm Bobby Mann. This has been the Garden Report News Edition. Subscribe, CLNS Media, Celtics All Access. We'll see you on Celtics postgame tonight. If you haven't, I previewed this matchup with Caitlin Cooper earlier here on the YouTube channels as well. Go check that out before tip-off tonight. 7:30 TNT. See you then.